Hey guys, it's Gavin here from Easy Rides. Today, I'm with the founder and CEO of Beachman Bikes in the heart of Toronto.
Hey guys, my name is Ben. I am one of the founders here at Beachman, and we're super stoked to have Gavin here. We're going to give you a little tour of the space where we build every single Beachman by hand, bring in the parts, and send them out as brand new, beautiful bikes. Why don't we check out how it happens?
All right, Ben, so tell me a little bit about where we are right now.
Yeah, man. So we are currently in the Beachman facility. We're located in the Junction area of Toronto. This is where my co-founder Steve and I met, and it's where we built the company together. So in this facility, we have everything that happens at Beachman. That means customer service, our office, our production. So I'll show you around. So over here, this is our customer service desk. You come in, this is where you're going to be greeted. When you buy your bike, this is where you sign the papers and get everything you need. Yeah. Pick up a couple t-shirts.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. And then over here is the production area. It's where we build our bikes. Everything you see here is just freshly built and ready to go out. Moving on to our storage area, and of course up in front here where we ship everything, including the two bikes that are going to go out with you guys today.
Wow. So tell me, let me get this right. So these bikes here that are all kind of a skeleton of a bike.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
Yeah, so we store them in here as a skeleton just to protect the gas tank and the seat from damage because it is still an industrial environment. Mm-hmm. But aside from that, the other reason that it has benefits is because a lot of the time when people buy their bike, when they come to get it last minute, there's always changes. Oh, I was talking to my wife, I want it to be blue. So boom, your bike's blue. You will see, for instance, if we come over here, I'll show you that there's some stuff that comes pre-installed. Like this customer here has ordered off-road tires. So you can see the difference between these two, as well as, they have custom bullet signals, and all that custom stuff will be noted down on their build card. And when the builders, put that bike together, all your custom stuff that you ordered on our website is just going to be on the bike as soon as it's being put together.
So you guys do it all here, all in-house. And
all built to order.
These two almost look like they're service bikes. These aren't new, right?
Yeah, so these two are service. So, when you have a problem in Ontario with your Beachman, obviously they can go to Easy Rides if it's one of your customers. But for people in Toronto, they just bring their bike right back to the factory. The same people that build the bikes are the ones that fix them. Wow. And it means that we don't miss anything, and it's always going to be a quick turnaround because there's no mysteries here, right?
That's
We're
amazing.
fixing our own product.
So you guys, let me get this right. You guys do retail here, you do service here, you do assembly here, you do shipping out of here.
Yep.
It's and customer service, everything under one roof.
Everything under one roof.
Wow, that's amazing,
dude. Dream come true.
Yeah, this is a great looking shop too. You guys really got it organized properly for what you're doing. And
if you're gonna do something, Gavin, do it right, man.
Yeah, I can tell it's definitely interweaving into the fabric here. This looks awesome. Yeah. Okay, Ben. So where are we standing now?
So right now we're in the production area of the Beachman headquarters. So behind us is our team of builders. It's composed of senior and junior technicians, and they're the ones responsible for building every single bike that you see in North America that comes out of Beachman. The whole process is hand assembled. We start with the raw elements, wiring, motors, all the miscellaneous parts, and of course the frame, which is where every build begins.
Wow. That's amazing. This is something that you really don't see today in the e-bike industry.
Yeah.
So if you guys are putting tons of bikes here, how do you ensure quality control for all of these units?
Yeah, so every bike goes through kind of a 3-stage process. There's the initial assembly checklist where every builder goes through, you can see Elena's holding her copy right there, checking every single piece of the build is done exactly the same every time.
Wow.
Throughout that build, the senior technicians will come by and check at milestones and ensure that it's been done correctly. At the end of the build, the builder's then doing a full inspection of the bike once again, running through an entire quality checking list, which is a separate procedure.
Yep.
And then one more time before the bike goes out is the final step where our production manager, Thomas, personally signs off on every bike doing that 55-stage quality checking list once again. And then the bike gets shipped out to the customers.
Wow, that really sounds like it's second to none, and you guys leave absolutely no room for error.
Exactly, yeah. And now let's head over and see how we ship these bikes.
So Ben, tell me, what's new at Beachman?
Yeah, Gavin, so we just designed this brand new shipping system for the bikes, and we're really excited about it.
It looks great. So I noticed the box, first off, it has your logo and everything on it, but this isn't like a regular skid setup that I've seen before. Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, so we custom designed this from the ground up. So the skid is designed around getting a Beachman safely to your front door anywhere, right? So everything is custom built, including the runners along the bottom that hold the wheels in place.
Yeah.
The bike is then strapped down, and then this cardboard goes over top.
Yeah.
The cardboard is actually a 3-part system. So when it goes in, the first thing we do is we secure it down with a nail gun right into the pallet.
Yeah.
Then we insert the pillars, and the pillars basically hold the box flush against the bike so that it's completely rigid. So if someone's in a warehouse and they push it by the cardboard, it's actually strong enough to move the entire pallet and slide along the ground.
Wow.
Like we can show you over here if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be great. So what do you need to do when this arrives at my door? What do you need to do to ride it? Do you have to have somebody handy around that can, do a check over on it? Somebody who can help, maybe you got to put something together on it? What's the story?
Like maybe the front wheel is missing or something like that.
Yeah.
None at all, man. So the way we've designed this bike ships to your door in perfect condition. Battery's going to be charged, about half charged.
Yeah.
Reason for that is it's a little safer to ship a battery when it's at less than full capacity.
Okay, cool.
And then you're going to pull this box off. You're going to cut the straps.
Yeah.
Turn the key, and it's ready to ride.
So you don't need to do anything. If I'm getting this right, this ships to your door, ready to go. You just roll it right off the pallet, and it's done.
It's done.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we're the only company shipping like that. We're pretty proud of it.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's big news. So what's going on with this? Show me how.
So this is what it looks like fully done. So you can see we've got our nails in here. They've all got seals to make sure that they, stay in place throughout the journey.
Yeah.
You'll have one little strap here. So when it arrives, what you're just going to do is cut those straps, and then you're just going to cut down the seam of the box so you can open it up.
Okay.
It feels like you want to lift it right up, but of course these nails are going to prevent that.
Yeah.
As it's just too secure to take off that easily.
Oh, it's amazing. So if you rock it back and forth, it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't feel like cardboard. This is a single piece.
It's a full rigid piece. Like if I push it, actually push it to me.
Little backwards tug of war.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the culmination of I would say about 5 months of work, and this is going to be how every bike ships out for the next 5-10 years for us. It's a permanent solution. And it's also going to be forwards compatible for the Aviator, which is, of course, our new model coming out next year.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, it seems like you guys didn't cut any corners like usual with Beachman. So this is great to see. It's really, really exciting. More about what goes on up here. And by the way, this office space looks awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a privilege to be able to design the space that you spend all your time in, So, up here, this is where all of our sales, marketing, and most importantly, the customer support takes place. So the great part about this building that we've chosen is that, our production space is downstairs, office is up, everyone's under the same roof. So
hold on. If we look down here, you can see the entire production floor, I guess, right?
Exactly, yeah. And, there's purpose behind that. So, when a bike comes in or, we get a phone call from a guy in California and he's got an issue with his brake light or something, our support team, they just need to walk downstairs and they are instantly in conversation with the people who built that bike. Wow. And it also makes, with that customer quality checking process I was telling you about, we can go through our records and find out exactly if there was something on that bike. Mm-hmm. And generally, it's not the case. But it means that we have a really very airtight customer service process here.
It's amazing. That's something that you don't see a lot nowadays. Like oftentimes it's service and support is in one area of the world and then you have production somewhere else. And it's really cool. And I guess that's one of the biggest causation factors for you guys.
We don't outsource anything like that, but especially customer service. When you call Beachman, a human answers the phone. They help you through your problem.
Somebody from Beachman too.
Yes, sitting right at that desk.
Wow. That's awesome, man. That's it's definitely explains a lot being in here and seeing and understanding a little bit more about how all this works. So